The next few videos are going to show my last few sessions of the 2024-2025 river season. It'll mostly be lure fishing for pike, trying to focus on some of the larger pre-spawn pike, and includes a new personal best. So subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on that video. This is the first video from that, and despite losing all of the footage from an entire session except this pike here, we did manage to get out over the following few days and catch a few nice fish. Let's get fishing. Doesn't look to be ripping it through today. Clarity's pretty similar to where we've been. It is slower. And that's about it. Clarity's the same, weather's the same. Flow's a little bit slower. That's the only reason I can think that we might catch here over elsewhere. On the bottom there, nice and steady, nice and slow. Nice. And in. Well guys, first little pike, first fish of the session despite the effort put in. Let's get him back. It's a sign, for me at least, that pike are around and they are willing to hang in the margins. Try for one of these Zander, see if they're feeding in this sun. People will tell you that they're one that you generally only get in the dusk and dawn, but actually, depending on how you're fishing for them, where you're fishing for them, they can be active pretty much all year round, and even occasionally at all times of day. Just a case of finding the fish and where they're feeding. I would expect them to be holding a little bit deeper. We've got a lot of murky water today, so I think deeper is the best bet. On the bottom, a few slow turns of the rod, just a pause until it hits the bottom again. Coming into the middle of the river now, where it gets just a little bit deeper, down to about 16-17 feet. A few slow turns, get that tail wobbling, nice long pause. A little bit of perseverance, I think, today. That was a hit. Try that again. Same sort of cast. Slow it down a bit. Try a couple of casts of Zander again, which my process is really super simple. We cast out, heavy jig head, ribbed shad. I like the silvers, the blacks. A few turns of the reel. May switch up to a green lure. Not a huge fan of them, but I've tried this enough at this point to not rule out the naturals at all, but I've given them a good go, and they're always my first bet before I change over to brighter colours. oranges, greens. So guys, it may not have been the most exciting, action-packed session I've had in a while. It took some real effort to get that one fish, but we're still fishing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.